The holiday season is supposed to be a time of joy, celebration, and connection. Yet, for many of us, Christmas dinner can feel more like an emotional minefield. Unresolved tensions, difficult personalities, or even just the stress of everyone being in the same room can turn what should be a peaceful evening into a source of anxiety. But what if you could approach this year's family gathering with a sense of calm and control? Let's start with a simple truth: you cannot change other people's behavior. Your relatives are going to be who they are. Aunt Susan might always ask invasive questions, Uncle Tom might always have strong opinions, and your cousin might find new ways to push your buttons. These things are out of your control. However, as the Stoics teach us, what you can control is your response. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is the guiding principle we'll use to navigate family drama. Instead of being drawn into arguments or feeling frustrated by comments or behaviors, you'll learn how to stay grounded and unshaken. The first step is to set your intentions before you even walk into the gathering. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be during this dinner? Do I want to be reactive, or do I want to be calm, patient, and composed? By deciding this ahead of time, you've already taken the first step to maintaining control over the situation. In the next part, we'll dive deeper into practical techniques to keep your cool, manage tricky conversations, and even turn potential conflicts into moments of connection. Stay with me, because this Christmas could be the one where you finally find peace amid the chaos. When it comes to handling family drama, one of the most effective tools is the Stoic practice of emotional detachment. This doesn't mean you stop caring about your family, it means you stop letting their words or actions control your emotions. Picture yourself as a calm observer, watching the situation unfold without getting swept up in it. When your cousin makes that snarky comment, or your sibling brings up an old grudge, take a deep breath and remind yourself, their behavior says more about them than it does about you. Another technique is to prepare for potential challenges ahead of time. Think about the kinds of topics or interactions that tend to create tension and plan your responses. For instance, if you know someone will bring up a divisive subject, you could politely change the topic or use humor to diffuse the situation. Remember, you don't have to engage in every conversation. Sometimes, the best response is a simple smile and silence. But before we go deeper, let me take a moment to remind you, if you're enjoying these tips and want more practical insights for mastering life's challenges, make sure to subscribe to The Inner Gold. By subscribing, you'll join a community of people striving for calm, confidence, and personal growth. And don't forget to like this video, it helps us spread these ideas to more people who need them. Now, let's talk about perspective. One of the most liberating ideas from Stoicism is this: no one can truly offend you unless you allow it. Marcus Aurelius said, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. By shifting your perspective and refusing to take things personally, you disarm the power of others' words or actions. Instead of reacting, you can focus on what truly matters, enjoying the holiday and the moments of connection that do arise. Now let's look at practical actions you can take during Christmas dinner to maintain your composure and even foster a more positive atmosphere. The first is the art of active listening. When someone makes a comment that feels provoking or confrontational, instead of reacting immediately, pause and truly listen to what they're saying. Often, people just want to be heard, and your calm response can diffuse the tension. Ask questions or acknowledge their perspective without feeling the need to argue or prove a point. This approach not only disarms conflict, but also shows maturity and self-control. The second tool is setting boundaries. You don't have to engage in every conversation or answer every question. If a relative presses you on a sensitive topic, you can respond with something like, "I'd prefer not to get into that tonight, let's focus on enjoying the holiday." Boundaries aren't about shutting people out, they're about protecting your peace and steering interactions in a healthier direction. The third strategy is to bring the focus back to what the season is all about: gratitude and connection. Instead of focusing on what's going wrong, direct the conversation towards shared memories, funny stories, or the things you appreciate about your family. Shifting the mood can be as simple as a well-timed compliment or a heartfelt toast to everyone at the table. These techniques may not solve every family dynamic, but they'll help you navigate the evening with grace and confidence. And remember, every interaction is an opportunity to practice your Stoic principles, strengthening your ability to remain calm and collected no matter what life throws your way. As we wrap up, let's reflect on what makes this approach so powerful. The goal isn't to change your family or eliminate every source of tension. It's to transform how you handle these situations, maintaining your peace and composure no matter what happens. When you apply Stoic principles, you set the tone for the evening, creating a ripple effect that often encourages others to follow your lead. Remember, the real gift of the holiday season isn't in the perfect dinner or flawless conversations. It's in being present, showing love, and embodying the values you hold dear. By choosing calm over chaos, empathy over defensiveness, and gratitude over frustration, you not only survive the family drama, you rise above it. Before we close, let me ask you something. Have these strategies resonated with you? If so, take a moment to subscribe to The Inner Gold. Our community is here to help you master Stoic principles and apply them to every area of your life. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who might benefit from these insights. It helps us grow and spread this timeless wisdom. Finally, carry this thought with you into Christmas dinner. No matter how challenging the dynamics may be, you always have the power to choose your response. And by doing so, you become an anchor of peace in any storm. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Wishing you a calm, joyful, and drama-free holiday season.